Alright, hey guys. Looks like everything's working. It's been a while. Um, Couple weeks, I think, or a week and a half. Took a little break for New Year's and Christmas, but I'm back, and we'll start with Baldur's Gate 3. This is the Evil stream, Evil playthrough. Uh, let's see, let me check the stream real quick. Yeah, I didn't disappear. I didn't stop streaming. I just was really busy. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so let's okay. All right. So, it's been a while, like I said. So, let me get into our game here. So, um we killed Yinger, I think he's called. Where's he? Yinger. There was this Orthon. Raphael the Devil wanted us to kill because then he can read what's on Astarion's back. Um, anyway, so we killed this basically devil, bounty hunter devil, and he had a lot of minions that were tough. But we eventually defeated him with the help of the flesh golem that Balthazar had given us. Balthazar is I think he's like a necromancer uh, from Moonlight Towers, part of the Absolute faction. So we pretended we're followers of the Absolute. Anyway, so we used this flesh golem, which really helped because it soaked up a lot of damage for us. And but even so, you can tell it was a tough battle. So. All right. So I'm gonna have to rest, I think. Definitely gonna have to rest. Alright, there's a lot of cool spells here. Let me see.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, that's the Displacer Beast. Alright, so I don't feel too bad about killing this guy. I mean, he strung up all these bodies. Look at this. He loves stringing up bodies and burning them and stuff. He's a freak. Alright.
My faith will guide me.
Shadowheart, you grab that thing.
That's the last one.
The inner sanctum is within reach now.
Alright, so we can go.
A bed made of corpses. Disgusting and uncomfortable. What path lies before me?
A foul totem of agony, mounted with sadistic relish.
The gold encumbered me. Boots of Brilliance. I don't need that. I don't have any bards, so I don't really need that. Let's get rid of these intestines. Alright. Yeah, I don't really want rusty weapons. Alright, so no... I don't think there's anything else of value here, so let's... Alright, well, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Ugh.
How delicious. Quick step. Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Another step forward.
All right.
Wait.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
I felt something. A presence. What was it?
Lady Shah's presence. I felt her too. We're right where we need to be, under her gaze. This is the right path. Let's continue.
All right. They're freaking me out. Shadowheart.
I must keep going.
What do I do here? Traverse gem? Do I do that? I guess.
The disc is moving. One step closer to finishing Lady Shah's gauntlet.
Hold on, my light just went out. It was weird. Let me check. Let me check. It's a little bright. Here we go.
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
All right, so let's take a. Do I need a long rest? I think it's just a short rest. Do you think?
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No, I need let's do a long rest.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses. So instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
Philip, this sounds fascinating.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Oh, come, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
That's all you have to say?
I was contemplating. It's a lot to take in. What do you think I should do?
Okay, I could say we can't let Cazador complete that ritual. He could unleash terrible horrors. Which is true. I think you should run. If Cazador can't find you, he can't complete his ritual. 3. You'll never be free while Cazador lives. 4. There's a way to become a living vampire. That must mean a lot to you. You'll never be free while Cazador lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
After we dealt with our tadpole problem, yes, I'll help you then. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him. If he comes for you, I'll defend you, but we're not risking an attack on his lair. Not a chance. Well, I gotta do this one. Of course I'll help. We'll hunt him down and kill him.
Thank you.
Alright, let's talk. Who can we talk to here? Bolo, do you have anything to say?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Alright, it's the same junk that he says the same stuff every time.
Best be on my way.
Gale, got anything to say?
I can't imagine how Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. A monster's actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you?
Nothing really. Not right now. Talk to Minthara.
You wish to consult me?
Guess not. Shadowheart.
It seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager.
I don't know if she has anything new to say, but I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf, that is not something I would normally even dream of sharing.
Alright, let's turn to other matters. Alright. Let's talk to Lae'zel.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
Where are you going?
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
No, you shouldn't have, Astarion. This really isn't like you at all.
No, it isn't. Even if I'm free, I can't escape my body. And the truths about it I know. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
I don't know, what should I say? I don't know what's... I'm not like a... I'm supposed to be an evil guy. This is evil playthrough. The evil playthrough. So, what would Tristan the Vile say? He wants an ally. He can sympathize with the Astarion. You have so much more than your looks going for you.
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the Drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
You aren't a slave now, Astarion. You're free.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
All right, let's get ready for bed, guys. Let's get ready for bed. That's new. Camp companions. Okay. Let me check my spells. So, check the spell book. What do I have here? Shield, magic missile, mage armor, smithy step, gust of wind, remove curse. Let's do slow. Greater invisibility. Let's do Dimension Door. It's confusion, concentration, slow. Alright, Shadowheart. Alright, I think that's... Okay, I think Gucci has this pretty good. I think Minthara... I think Minthara's good. I think hers is fine too. Okay. Let me check my inventory. I got tons of stuff. I already know that spell. Alright, so I don't know. I know all these spells, I think.
What's next?
Watch your back.
At least things have stayed interesting.
All right. So I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's anything that I want that I want to equip them. Here. Okay, so I think this is a better weapon. Let me try this one. That's a big weapon.
There can be no respite.
What now? All right.
Oops, wrong one.
All right, what now?
Okay, Edible Tract says, hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion of your channel. Okay, not interested. Sorry, Edible. All right. Let's head out.
In your name.
I've got a long road ahead. With haste.
This must be where initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Do not falter.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
Descend to the night.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Rise again. A dark justiciar.
Almost there. I will not fail you, my lady. This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
He's a Shadowheart?
Nothing. Shadowheart continues her prayer in silence.
Leave her to her prayers.
All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
What's going on?
Nothing. Just a show of respect. Trust me, you wouldn't want to displease her. Not here. Let's continue.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope. As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
What is going on?
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with. Now, hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
I'm a little cold. Let me grab something, like a shirt or something, real quick. All right. I was hoping for something more substantial than thanks.
Oh, very well, then. My sincere thanks. Don't be so mercenary. General Thorm's approval is worth more than any mere bauble. Now, get on with it. Try not to lose your footing. I'd hate to see good flesh wasted on a long fall into oblivion.
Great. All right.
I feel lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith.
Listen to
Blessed Nightsinger, witness my adoration. I have
descend to listen.
Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall. Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Whatever it is, save it for now. We'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
Now's not the time.
The air here is thin. We should not waste breath on idle words.
Balthazar, come to add more bars to my cage? Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart? I invite you. Heap more sins upon your head. My retribution will be all the sweeter for them.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorm, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketherick. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years. He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorm. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him, but just in case, I've taken some precautions. Keep back. It will take quite some concentration to secure Aelin for her little journey.
The Nightsong's a person? Balthazar, this is an affront to the weave itself.
Person? Please. You insult her. You insult me. Aelin is so much more than that. She is an Aasimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation, and lending her immortal strength to General Thorm. Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
I don't know. If she's the reason Ketherick Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her. Leave or you're a dead man. Go then. Take the Nightsong to Ketherick. Get it over with. Well, I don't want thing is, like, well, I can't let him take her to Ketheric Thorm. Because if he's invulnerable, even if I get through... I don't know, what should I do, guys? Because I don't want to... really don't want him taking her to Ketheric Thorm. Can I save at this point? Go on, then take the Nightsong to Ketheric. Get it over with.
Get it over with? No. This is to be savored. Return to Moonrise Towers. I'm sure we'll find further use for you there. Now don't struggle, Aelin. Well, maybe struggle a little.
A pleasure to have made your acquaintance, little warrior. We will meet again. I am eternal. I will be free one day. And I never forget a face. Until then.
It's done.
The Shadowfell. This is Lady Shah's power in its purest form. Nothing can resist her will here.
Every breath here is painful. Do not waste effort on idle words.
You finally showed yourself. I thought you might try and avoid me. I had a choice to make, in the heart of Lady Shah's domain. But you denied me that chance. Now my future is gone. Nothing but wind-blown ashes and wasted potential. I can no longer suffer your company. Be grateful I don't rid myself of it with a blade.
Wait, I'm sorry, we can fix this.
There is no we. Not anymore. You would be wise to forget me. I can only hope I one day forget you.
Shadowheart was a fine cleric, but if her obsession with Shah is more important than the task at hand, we are better off without her.
I don't see what Shadowheart got so upset about. It was not that nice of a temple.
So, I don't think you're supposed to... Alright, I can't... I don't think you're supposed to let Balthazar take the Nightsong. Because I think if he does that, he's immortal, and then... Alright. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to let Balthazar take the Nightsong. Let's go back. So, I don't know.
Her power, his will, and my genius. An unsurpassable feat.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar. For maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
If she's the reason Ketheric Thorm is invulnerable, you're not taking her. Leave, or you're a dead man.
Dead man? You haven't been paying attention, have you? Perhaps I'll revive your carcass and add you to my retinue. Then you'll have all the time in the world to think on your mistakes. Let us make short work of this.
Ray of Sickness. Alright, this is a lot of stuff.
Arabella.
Let me strike.
All right. No! Woohoo.
unleash me.
Alright, so it's all up to Minthara. Is there a mass can I do mass healing? Friggin'. Alright. What did I do wrong? I'm not sure. I have to take out Balthazar, I guess. That's the first thing. I need to take him out. I mean, took him out in the third turn, but I have to take him out more quickly than that, I guess.
Her power, his will, and... Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away. Dead man, you haven't been...
That's even worse initiative. Why are they getting critical hits and stuff? It's retarded. What?
What's the plan? Need to act fast.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm doing a lot worse. I'm doing a lot, much worse. I'm screwed.
Cut and run.
Alright, I'm looking for something where I can avoid getting knocked. Ooh. Try this arrow.
My victims await.
Alright, can I give myself advantage? Great, I didn't get a chance to do anything. Immediately... Blindness, let's counterspell. Well, he didn't hit me, and he's still... I guess he did hit me? I don't... Oh, it's Minthar's turn? Alright. Let's do it one more time. I don't know what to do, I just...
Power, his will. Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. Fly at me, you fool. You cannot stop what is to come.
Alright, a little better initiative. Maybe not so much. That's not good. Alright,
haste.
Alright, Astarion, you gotta do something here.
Nulla Santa.
I don't know if I can pull it off. Like, I'm without Minthara this entire time. She didn't get to do anything. I doubt I'll be able to... Alright, Balthazar's back in the fight. Yeah, so, like...
Let's go.
On the move. Take you.
Your time runs short, womb-born. Torment! Torment!
Alright. Might be able to pull it off. Even without Minthara. Maybe. I don't know. Huh. Miss.
Got to press on.
Fool! You think striking down my body will be the end of me?
No, I don't want to do that. They're all concentration spells. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to attack this guy. Because all my spells are like concentration spells. Oh, bestow... No, that's the everything's concentration, so... Alright,
can't slow down.
On the way.
Have to keep going.
That was a bad roll.
Yes, here.
I'm ready. On my way.
Outmaneuver them.
Can't give up. Take two.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
On the move.
Time to press ahead.
I miss this. Time to move.
Got to focus. Got to move.
Moving in.
To cure.
A grievous wound.
That helped.
Alright, Circle of Bones. Allied undead within 6 meters are resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Okay, so I'll pick that one up. Soul Case Research. Rambling notes in a spidery, jagged hand filled the volume. They speak of a soul cage, binding the life force of one to that of another. A crude drawing shows two figures side by side. The one of the left appears to be a dagger appears to have a dagger protruding from its chest, while the one on the right has a corresponding wound in its own chest.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger. A spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. You may yet have the chance to dissuade her from doing her duty, but not without risk to your bond. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Is this truly what you want?
Of course, why wouldn't it be? This is my purpose.
Do as you must.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Alright. Dude. What should I do? I'm evil. I'm evil. Well, we came here for you to be a dark justiciar. Let's do it. I'll say nothing. What are you doing? What did you do, Shadowheart?
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more! Resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorm.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Shar is angry. She's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Moonlight Glaive. Yeah, that's much better. Man. So, I'm trying, but she doesn't... If I just leave her to do... If I leave her to do her... If I just leave her, she just decides not to kill the Nightsong. Alright. I don't know. Let me see what happens if I egg her on to go kill the Nightsong. Let's see what happens. I just want to see. Let's see what happens. Hey, Hemish. You might get the game. I would recommend it if you like RPGs, especially if you like turn-based ones. Definitely get it. It's worth it. I played it like over 200 hours. This game, so it's I played through already once. This is my second playthrough. It's really cool. So I'd recommend it. So I'm gonna try the other options. I'm gonna see what happens if I egg her on to kill the Nightsong. I'm guessing she'll become a dark justiciar. So let's see.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you.
Okay, we already saw this part.
Not a... Her fate is mine.
The fate you seal until, of course,
you feel. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Of course, why wouldn't it be? This is my purpose.
Well, well, well. Do you know what I am?
What did you say?
Much has been promised. I sense more in you.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Kill her. Let's finish this ritual.
It is true death at last. You are Shah's child after all. And I am.
It is done. You have proven yourself. You have answered my highest calling. My chosen. My warrior. My dark justiciar. No more hiding. Let me show you. Let all see how you have served me, Shadowheart, and how you have been rewarded. Your pain is now your power. Wield it true. My charge must be cleansed. You shall be my instrument in ridding it of the impure. Then you shall take up the mantle as its new leader. First, hunt down the traitor, Ketheric Thorm. He shunned my embrace. He let my armies be slaughtered. He used my domain to safeguard his wretched life. But now, without the Nightsong, he's vulnerable. End him. In my name, Shadowheart. Let him see you in your splendor before you shut his eyes forever. Once he is vanquished, Baldur's Gate awaits. Your holy work will continue there, where you first learned of my embrace. Take up my spear again, and go forth. Let the cleansing begin.
Finally! Through me, her will is enacted. Her shadows strengthen and the darkness takes all. I am her chosen.
Uh-oh.
Done, Shadowheart.
All right. Oh, I can wake up Arculla. So there's this unconscious guy at the inn. So now I can wake him up. That was definitely the evil path. I mean, all the evil characters, Astarion and Minthara approved. And I don't know, let's talk to...
I've done it. I've actually done it. A dark justiciar chosen by Lady Shah. It almost doesn't feel real.
Even your Mother Superior couldn't prevent you from realizing your dream.
Well, it appears my days of seeking her approval are at an end. Lady Shah's church in Baldur's Gate has yet to be cleansed. A rot has set in amongst the leadership, one that I must cut out. Even once all that is done, more will be asked of me, no doubt. The holy work will not be done until the Night Singer's eternal darkness is restored. There is one other matter. As the chosen of Lady Shah, it is time to carry myself like one.
Uh-oh, what does that mean? What does that mean exactly?
I still carry certain vestiges of a novice. That will no longer do. If I am to lead in Lady Shah's name, I must look the part. Leave it to me. You'll see exactly what I mean soon enough.
Alright.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. Yeah, if you like RPGs, Hamish, I get it. I mean, unfortunately, I kind of spoiled. If you saw this part of the game, it spoils a little bit. Like, one of the storylines, one of the major events. But, this is just Shadowheart's storyline, so. This is one of the points where you can make a critical decision for Shadowheart, I think. So if you kill the Nightsong, she becomes a Dark Justiciar, like a servant. Basically, she's a 100% servant of Shar. If you don't, you save the Nightsong. I think she follows Saloon. She kind of goes down that path. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just spoils one of the storylines for one of the characters in just one event. So the whole storyline's not spoiled or anything. It's just this event, it, you know what happens. So, because this game's like so big, like there's tons of other stuff going on. So, all right, let's see what's on Nightsong. She's got nothing. All right, I think I'm gonna probably end it here. This is probably a good spot to end it. So I think next time I'm gonna play this one. I think I'm gonna play this one where Shadowheart kills the Nightsong, because it's an evil playthrough. So I think this will be better like down the line when I make like more evil decisions. I think Shadowheart will agree with me. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. All right, I'll see you guys next time. I think the next game I'm gonna play is Rogue Trader, and then I'll be back to playing Baldur's Gate in a couple days. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by, and have a good night.